We have a thing called buy, rent, or burn. Wait, this is fast-moving stuff.
Or something like it.
This is rapid-fire DVD recommendations.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we like it? Do we hate it? This is another example of the viewer.
Sure.
Participating in the show. What's going to happen
now
now is we've got a whole bunch of people who have gone on to stupidmovies.com, ustream.com/stupidformovies.
Who have nothing better to do this evening.
Nothing better to do this evening than to than to just throw out movies out there, throw DVDs out there, and we tell them whether they should rent it, buy it, or burn it.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Go.
Challenge us.
Sunshine Cleaning from Martha S. at Twitter.
Rent.
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 I'll go with rent.
We actually discussed this because it's one of those sort of Sundance indie things that's kind of twee and insufferable, but we all love Amy Adams.
You like Amy Adams, I think, probably more than I do. I think Emily Blunt is fabulous. Love Emily Blunt. She's great in The Young Victoria. Should hopefully get an Oscar nomination for that. She's not quite as great in that, but yeah, good rent.
That's a good rental.
Sunshine Cleaning is a good rental.
That was, that was a good one out of the gate. What's the next one?
The next one is Moon at Stupidhead. That's right, at Stupidhead, right? Yeah, at Stupidhead on Twitter.
Stupidhead, we love Moon.
We like Moon a lot.
Moon is great. Moon is great.
I don't think I can recommend Moon as a buy for everyone. It's a buy for a lot of people. Definite rent. Buy if you're a real kind of hardcore sci-fi fan. Like if you like Omega Man, and if you like 2001 and Silent Running.
And Solaris.
And Solaris.
The original?
The original for sure. And the Soderbergh is good too.
That is true.
It is a good film.
So I say buy Moon, especially on Blu-ray. There's a great Blu-ray of Moon.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
And they spent like no money on that. It's like $5 or $6 million they made that for.
That's right. Directed by?
David Bowie's son.
David Bowie's son. All right, who's next?
Duncan, that is.
Duncan Jones.
Yes.
All right, who's next? Here we go.
The next one is Gamer, and that was Sean Things. Gamer.
Gamer, I have to say, not into it.
No.
What is Gerard Butler's deal? That guy does terrible movies.
Yeah, whoever's handling him and picking his movies, it's not good. Not good.
No, Gamer. You know what? Gamer's one of those like total fanboy movies where if you're like if you're 16 years old.
Why would you watch this movie instead of playing a game?
I don't know.
If you're a gamer, you're going to be playing games, not watching a movie called Gamer.
All right, so Gamer is definitely a burn, right?
Burn.
Burn Gamer.
Burn.
Okay. Next is Extract, which was the new film by Mike Judge, which is just out on DVD.
Boy, that's tough.
I'm going to have to say, burn unless you're bored.
I'll go with that.
Burn unless you're bored.
I'll go with that.
You know why?
I love Mike Judge. I so love Mike Judge, but this is just so not quite there. Another 2 rewrites maybe.
No, here's
It's got
why.
moments.
Here's why. Because in his first 2 films, Office Space and Idiocracy, Mike Judge as a writer, he had something to rail against.
Yeah.
He had a cause: office politics and the stupidity of culture. In Extract, which stars Jason Bateman, he really is just telling kind of a bland kind of workplace story. It's not that interesting.
It wants to be another Office Space, but it doesn't have the context. Office Space is it's like Dilbert. Everyone can relate to what it's talking about. It's the cubicle culture. But in Extract, it's factory workers, and I guess maybe that might play in the Midwest, but it doesn't really work.
All right, so to Snap the Jap.
Yeah.
That was the name of the guy who sent that in. Snap the Jap. He says Extract. Not into it. All right, finally from G-Man Reviews, Das Boat. Now Wade, come on.
Gotta own it.
You gotta own it.
Gotta own it. And not only own it once, own it in every incarnation that you can find it in.
And there's been a lot.
And there have been a lot. There is the original Oscar-nominated cut, which is about 2.5 hours long. There's the director's cut, which is like 3-some-odd hours long. And then there's the original miniseries, the original German miniseries. I recommend all 3. Own all 3 of them. And each one has a different place in your life. If you only have a couple of hours to burn, you're going to want to watch the director's cut. If you're sick at home, you're going to want to watch the original cut. If you're sick at home on a given day and you're not going to work, watch the longer cut. And if you have absolutely no life whatsoever, just sit around and watch the miniseries over and over.
All right, so you'll be watching the miniseries.
All of them.
Okay, very good.
Back to back.
Back to back to back.
Yep.
All right, so that's it. So we're done, Wade.
That's it?
The show's been canceled.
That felt like
we're done. I gotta go now.
That felt like a day and a half.
It felt like a day and a half. Now, before we say goodbye, I have to say again, a lot of work went into this. We have to
lot of work.
We have to thank New Tech.
Yeah.
And we have to thank Sam Levine. And we have to thank
Sam
Chad.
was great.
Sam was great. We have to thank Chad Vader, who was hilarious. He'll be back next week too. What?
Does Chad Vader have a sister?
You think? Why? Do you,
I don't know. I might want to hook him up with somebody.
You're married.
I know. I'm saying I have a friend. You know.
Me? I'm single.
Okay.
But
that family, you know, their issues.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
I want to thank the crew here. These guys are fantastic.
Yes.
They're typing and tweeting and doing everything that they do.
Come on, crew. Give
yourself
yourself a hand.
Give the crew a hand.
Yeah.
So we will see you here next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. By the way, we do Tuesday.
Oh,
because
that's
we have
right.
a live Oscar
Oscars.
show on February 2nd at 7:30
in the morning.
Now, is it 7:30 in the morning?
In the morning.
A.M. Eastern, right?
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning.
You will.
10:30 Eastern.
10:30 Eastern.
7:30 in the morning Pacific time.
Right
We will
after the
have.
announcements.
This
Right
is
after
going to
the
be the first Academy Awards show in like over 60 or 70 years where we have had 10 Best Picture nominees. And we will tell you which 5 don't belong.
That's right. So we will see you next Tuesday
Yes.
at 7:30 in the morning
In the
Pacific
morning,
time
Pacific
for
time.
our special Oscar nomination show. Thanks, everyone.
Good night.